So we're going to do the Peak Lookout walk today. 1 hour, 1.5 hour the sign says. Let's see if we can do a little bit faster. It's a gorgeous Sunday in Hong Kong, and if we go to the peak, this is a fairly quick hike. It's a fairly quick hike across the peak, and well worth it on a nice sunny day. So we drove up today and we parked at the Peak Galleria, and I think it was 38 Hong Kong dollars an hour. It's October 2021, so that'll give you a reference point for the future and see how much the price of parking changes, and inflation, I guess. So I assume this is probably one of the oldest hiking treks in Hong Kong. Definitely on a nice hot day, it's nice and cool up here. And it's definitely well worth the walk. The walk just follows the contour across the top of the peak. So it's a flat walk. A lot of hiking paths in Hong Kong now are actually fairly quiet. I think the foreign population, even when they say lots of people are still walking around, and paths are still fairly, it's not like it's completely packed. So there's 3 or 4 new houses being built here. Yeah, very nice. Very nice property here. That will cost an arm and a leg, probably definitely up there with the world's most expensive. So from this view, looking out on Hong Kong Harbour from the peak, you definitely see all through New Territory, Sai Kung area, how it's really built. I mean, how it's not built up. There's a lot of country park in Hong Kong. So now a new plan for Hong Kong is the Northern Metropolis, which is actually out over the further side we can see from here, and over the main Kowloon Ridge. And they planning to have 2.5 million people live out there, which is next to the Chinese border, with work and living accommodations, everything built in. An intersection here. And that's all the way Kwai Chung in Mei Fu San Chun, where I grew up. So it's very different life if you lived in Hong Kong Island, or especially up on the peak. because you almost feel like a god looking down at the at the community. So, Plantation Road. I've been here before, but where is the walking path go? 7 Road. Annie, I think it's up here. Plantation Road keeps going up. So I'll stop the video and I'll put it into parts where I feel is a bit more interesting than to loop a continuous 1 hour, 1.5 hour video. And or maybe I'll stop at 10 minutes and do 10-minute intervals. Careful, Annie, don't fall down. I guess for those that want to continue just watching, you can pretend that you're actually on the walk with me. Try not to nice mansions. Nice house here on Plantation Road. Hospital Path. Nice big gate. Fifty Feng Shui. What does 50 Feng Shui mean? Feng Shui Road, is it? Or I guess we must be going up if we're going to continue this path around. Plantation Road Garden. This, okay. No dogs, no smoking. Close personal hygiene. Let's take a look. Haven't been here before. Oh, tennis courts up on the peak. Very nice. No one playing. So it'd be cool, we know the owners here. Go back up here, Annie. Up. This is really, really nice up here. Definitely an oasis for the rich. The Belvedere. Fancy castle-like design, but I really don't think it's making great use of the space. And actually these first few buildings are empty, no one's living in it. Even this one doesn't look like people living in it, which is strange. I remember coming up with Adrian Anakin when they were much smaller. We did this on our scooters. Pollock's Path. You can keep going up the hill over here, but that's not the way to walk, I think. Or maybe it is. There's been no signs telling you how to walk this walk. It's a mixture of the old and new, right next to each other. Golf Hill Road. Oh, are we going down or are we going up? That feeling goes down, but I think we should go up. Always good to go up, right, Annie? You like to go up? If in doubt, go up on the peak. Wow. This house has got a gorgeous view of the south side, and it's all glass. So during a typhoon, this would be very, very windy. It'd be kind of scary. You can't see the view yet. I think it overlooks Aberdeen, so it's there's Llama Island that side. Yeah, it's Aberdeen, it's not Deep Wave Bay. So this looks interesting. Kind of looks like government property. and not private housing. I better walk on the inside, Annie, so we don't fall down this little cliff. Oh. I've got a record outdoor walk. This is iWatch says, looks like you're working out. No kidding. Oh, Gammon. Got residential development and at 36 Plantation Road. So this is even higher up. Also a great view. Interesting, as I said. Looks like government stuff, but it looks like a mental institute in terms of design. So, project manager, HKL project management. Contracted as Gammon Construction Limited. Guess they don't work on Sundays. Since we're here, safety equipment must be worn, illegal work is prohibited. Forgot the schedule, working production schedule, number of accidents, 000 no accidents with 38 employees. Actually, I've never seen that in Hong Kong before. Notices outside telling you all the number of employees and accident records. Ooh. So this hospital thing that I was looking at is called Cliffs Highlands Cloudlands. Oh, Cliffs. So there's 3 Plantation Road, the peak. There's 3 developments that go into here. So they are residential. Very nice. And over here, oh, this looks like a playground. It looks like a school actually. I think I've been here. Is it the Peak School? Some very high ceilings. This looks like a new construction. Very high ceilings. The traditional ground floor, first floor, second floor construction. But they're not the traditional Hong Kong Bing Mok, 700 square feet per floor. Looks a bit bigger. Maybe 1,000 per square foot, maybe 3,000 total plus a roof. So the walk is nearly 20 minutes. And I have a feeling we've gone through the shortcut. We haven't gone through the 1.5 hour walk. Howdy TT going up the hill. It's just been built. This is the school, ESF, which is the English School Foundation, and as I said, this is called the Peak School. Sandang Xiuhong. Peak is a primary school. So 呢度上到㗎啦，有車啊。Plunkett's Road. Okay. Cloud 9 Plunkett's Road. Having a good day? Nice walk?
Nice. Oh,
Yeah, nice walk, yeah. Okay, so we can go down or we can go up. What do you want to do?
go down,
Down or up?
down.
Okay, you won't go down now. This is a small path. I believe the peak is still up here, so it's actually not that far away, looks like it. Because I'm filming, I don't have a chance to look at my map. But hey, it's Sunday and we're in no major rush. This is a quick tour of the peak. Well, the peak is actually quite long. So where we started was where the peak tram starts, with the famous Lion Pagoda lookout point. And then the peak sort of stretches out quite a long stretch along Hong Kong Island. So this is only one part of the peak section. This guy has got army fatigues on. Maybe he's part of the army, PLA, construction. Looks like government facility, but not Chinese. So we're back down to, okay, this is actually where we drove up towards the peak. Okay, we're back. So this has only been a 24 minute walk around, so we've definitely went the wrong way. Because the path mentioned it's a 1 hour 30-minute walk. So we cut around the shortcut and we didn't go the proper way. However, that's good for this video. It means I shorten the video up. So this is the path on the left hand side when you drive up this hill from Central. You come up through Central and you drive up and you just park up here, not this first right, the second right, turn around the corner. And that's where we start off, where is the Peak Lookout Tower and where the restaurants are. And this is looking part of the south side over the islands and back. And if I'm correct, that is not Lantau, is it? But it must be. Those high peaks over there is Lantau. Annie, come here first. Come here. So that means that must be Chung Chau Island. Chung Chau Island, and back on the right we have the Llama. So this is the Peak Galleria. Okay. And I'm doing a quick stop break to Tie up his shoelace. Got some new fancy Air Jordans at a good price in Mongkok. And Plunkett's Road. The bus up the peak is bus number 15. Probably from Admiralty. And we can go down here to a taxi in the bus station, but it looks like there's a shortcut to come in through here. Oh wow, there is. There is. Oh, this is the restaurant, outdoor section of the restaurant. A Chinese
我知
restaurant.
道，我知道。
啊？呢度冇胡椒粉嘅呢度。So we're back round to the Peak Galleria. This is where we started off. Near the section where we started off in the other video. So if you're interested to take a look at the other video, feel free. Okay? So this is the Peak Galleria. Okay. Say thanks, son. Say bye.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, we're gonna go Donkey to have a look.